I'm Pig Howard.
Well, how would you assess your performance today, Nate?
I thought we did, pretty good as a whole team, and I thought I did a little better judging myself, by past performances, and that's all you can hope to do is just come in and get better from those past performances, and improve every day.
Coach Jake seemed like he was stressing tempo. Do you guys think you're near fast enough where you need to be yet?
No, sir, not yet. Not yet. Like I said before, it's a hard tempo to get used to, and I think we were a little slower last year, even than this. So it's going to take a little time, but we need to keep stressing that, and keep getting better at that.
When they grade you guys out, what do you think your completion percentage is to this point throughout practices?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
You don't have a rough
I
idea?
try to get 100% completion percentage if I could, but I'm not sure.
Expecting to have a few growing pains on offense because of all the guys who have to replace the spring, or has it been a little more different?
I don't think so. I think as a team, we want to be the best we can be, so we're not going to expect that, hey, we're not going to be as good this year or anything. We're expecting to be the best. And so, we are young. I'm young. I got stuff to improve. I know, our whole team has stuff to improve. So we've got to keep getting better and every day.
If you could maybe pinpoint one thing that's holding the offense back today, or just practice in general, what would you say?
Well, like he said, the tempo. We need to keep working on that. But just simple execution. Installing the new offense. We got to keep repping it, keep watching film, keep getting better. Just executing simple plays.
There's struggles on third down. How much of that was on you? How much of it was the performance of the defense?
You got to give credit to the defense. I mean, we're proud of our defense, but as an offense, we want to convert every third down. That's our goal is 45% realistically, but as a competitor, you like to convert every third down. So you never know. I mean, we can execute a little better, obviously, but there are some times where defense is going to win sometimes.
Was there any one area in particular where you felt like you really did show some improvement today, or anything you felt?
Yeah, so I thought I did better with my reads today. Kind of 1-2 to check down or throw it away. I think Coach Jake thought me and Worley both did a good job of that. Voiced it to us, so I was proud of that.
Do you think there will be a true number one quarterback coming out of spring practice, or is it going to go well into the summer and fall camp before they decide who's going to get the majority of the one reps?
I'm not sure, what the coaches are thinking. I'm going to trust the coaches what they think and what they say, and just give it my all.
Has it been hard for you personally at all? You're competing for the starting job, but you're playing with the twos mostly right now. Kind of dropped off with offensive line. Is that tough for you personally at all?
I don't think it's too tough. They're football players. Everybody's out there, doing a good job. It does provide, some more growing and learning opportunities. So I'm just really thankful for the reps I'm getting right now, especially compared to last year.
Nathan, Justin talked about maybe you guys had some energy at the beginning of scrimmage, and maybe it kind of went into a lull. How much did the coaches talk to you guys about maybe being the guys that maybe brought some leadership, bring guys out of that lull? How much are you trying to balance that with trying to make sure that you're doing everything right, you got everything under control yourself?
Oh, a lot, and that's just the quarterback position. You're the leader of the team out there. We got to be, the general on the field. So, definitely we'll take all the credit for that. The quarterback's got to be the coach on the field. So I think as quarterbacks, we're going to take the credit for that and control that and take the fault and blame for it and get it better.
How much are you trying to focus on that part of the position as opposed to maybe just making sure that you have all your reads right and you've got everybody else around you do what they need to do?
I don't think I'm, doing either one out of balance. I think I'm trying to keep them both balanced and know that both are equally almost as important. You can't, if I get all my reads right, but a receiver's not running the right route, then it's not going to work. So both are equally important, and we got to focus on both.
From your perspective, was this the best performance the defense has had all spring?
I know they played good today. I'm not sure of relevant to how good they played. They did play good though.
Do you think there's a gap there right now at the level of play between the offense and the defense?
I don't. I think we both have our good days and bad days. I mean, we've been in the orange jerseys. We've been winning. Offense is a little easier to see when you mess up than the defense, but I don't think that there's a huge gap to where the defense is is better than the offense. We're just trying to be a team and do good in everything.
Nathan, the receivers had a couple guys go down with Vincent and Paul, and there were some drops and maybe some missed chances. Did it feel like that group was maybe taking some strides going into today?
I do think they've taken strides, and I got a lot of respect for the receivers because they're probably the ones that get pressed and get worked the most in practice. So they're taking a lot of strides. Real proud of them. We just got to keep taking more strides.
It seemed like there were more sacks and batted balls today. Was there anything that maybe could have been, I guess, done differently to avoid that, or was the defense, that much more disruptive today, I guess?
We can give credit to the defense too. I mean, we love it when our guys make plays as a team, but you don't love it as an offensive quarterback or O-line. We're going to get better from it. We didn't think we had our best practice, and we weren't perfect today as always. So we got to get better.
Nathan, when you're locking position battling, you want to impress the coaches, and I'm no disrespect intended, but I mean you're working with a lot of walk-on guys in the second thing. Does that make you press at all? Do you think maybe you try to do a little much to impress the coaches? I mean, or how do you deal with that?
I don't think so. I think our walk-ons are pretty talented. They're football players. Everybody. I mean, if you're coming out here, you're not garbage. You're not horrible. And Sam Cranford had a touchdown through to him, and we got a lot of Winston Williams doing a really good job, and he gets in at running back. A lot of guys are doing a good job. So you just got to make the best with what you got, and they're doing a great job for me.
And do you think the offense is so new for everybody, but there's not like a senior wide receiver that can come back to the huddle and say, just watch for this or watch for that. Even if he was leading the offense, do you think that's making it tougher than it might otherwise be? Because so many unproven guys are fighting for.
I'm not sure. I know maybe hurting having Jacob Carter out might not help the most. But this is a new offense. We are still learning, and we gotta keep getting better, like I keep saying. But that's the truth.
And how much pressure do you put on yourself? I mean, do you look at? Is it pressure? I mean, when you come out here on a scrimmage day like this, I mean, is it something where you put a lot into it and looking over your shoulder type thing, like how am I doing, or do you just go up and play?
The coaches, they stress that this is a game type situation, so I'm gonna approach it like that, and whether it's pressure or whether it's just focus, I'm gonna approach it like a game. And so I do put pressure on myself in the sense that I want to make sure I do my absolute best and I'm very focused and do make all my reads right, get the ball to the right guy, and then make the right protections too. So it's just like a game.